Mercenaries.
Mercenaries.
This is a sequel to Capcom's No, LucasArts.
Oh hey, this is like the last good game they made. And this is the last good game they made too.
This is like a trail of death.
Yes.
Yeah.
The trail of death this game starts with everyone involved with its production.
Yeah. I mean, Pandemic made a few not awful games.
Yeah, but they're dead now.
Who's this dude? Yeah. That's a big statue.
It's
the leader. No, actually, not
khaki
really.
jacket. Are we in North Korea?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes perfect sense then. Okay, thank goodness.
Don't worry, you're gonna get a video in a little while that tells you all about it.
There's not really that much to tell about North Korea. It's the worst place in the world.
Oh man, we should bring Dennis Rodman in for the next video.
Yeah, you can tell us all about how awesome.
Tell us how great Kim Jong-un is.
Yeah.
Like how we could be best friends forever, and he only wants to kill everybody.
By the way, I did find a internet stream of North Korean public access TV. Unfortunately, it's because it's like midnight there right now. But yeah. Oh, but anyways, yeah. Okay, options. I forget what I do.
You should record some of that, like Outer Heaven.
Okay, aim speed. The aim's kind of slow. I was going to turn on subtitles, but you might not be able to see this like starting video.
Are you like the mouse, or is the mouse just like a
The mouse is part of the like.
UI thing. Okay.
Okay, so you have 3 characters. They each have different skills. Chris can get shot a lot, and that's not interesting. Jennifer is stealthy, and honestly, I don't think stealth exists in this game.
Yeah,
so
how would you even play this game stealthy?
She has a British accent, that's really all they want. Move right along, next.
Actually, they wanted a hot chick.
And
the player, everyone.
A Viking, so honestly, yeah. He is fast, and honestly, I don't think that matters that much. In the sequel, they switched everyone's skills around. Here we go.
You wouldn't think he would be fast just because his mustache is so good.
Man, his mustache and beard in the sequel are so much better, but everything else about the sequel is worse.
I hope you like some MGS1-esque real-life footage.
Man, there's some of that in 2 as well.
Oh yeah,
the very end, it's the worst. Fantastic.
But anyways, basically, this is about real life.
Can we get an actual deck of cards of just villainous North Koreans?
Yes.
It came with a pre-order.
I don't know, because I didn't pre-order the game, I just rented it after it came out.
I think he was making that up, but if
I probably made it up.
Could we have the lights off, please?
It seems like a logical special edition bonus, but those weren't really in vogue at the time.
Yeah.
All right, Fiona, what have you got for us?
I don't know why we're talking.
Okay, well today
I
the board
really
is
should
voting
have
on the
turned
Song
on the
Initiative.
subtitles for this.
But
This is an
wouldn't be able to see
unparalleled
these
financial
awesome
opportunity for
PowerPoint
Exox, but it's high risk. North Korea
I
is
wish this was actually
the
presented
Allies
in
are
song.
stuck in it, and it's all because of this man here.
Yes, we've been discussing this. Couldn't this force us into a,
Controls,
I don't know, a moral position?
Whereabouts?
The guy's evil. He kept his own father
I'll
after
just
the coup.
upload this
The media
video
are
elsewhere
all
so
over
people
it.
can actually
Anyone
understand
operating
what's
in this
going on
theater
in
is going to
this.
be famous.
Maybe,
but
we're proposing
you might
sending in a
want to
single
hear
operative,
Australian
low
lady's
profile, and remember,
Korea.
North Korea is in total chaos. There's press on the ground, sure,
So you get to see
but
all
our
the
agent could level half the country and no one would have any idea we were there.
For some reason, Russia.
There's
I like
more.
how it's not Russia,
Apart
it's the
from the
Russian
100
mafia.
million for Sung, there's a significant bounty for every member of the deck of 52, especially if they're taken alive.
Does that say businessmen?
Well, counterfeiting, slave trading, if you call that business,
all up in my
these
business.
guys are businessmen.
All in my face. He was about
To
to
sum
This is
up,
a really good
we insert a
flowchart.
single agent to go after the
This is a
bounty.
flowchart.
If we do this
We can do
properly,
something the Allies
if
can't.
we do this properly,
Work
it's
directly
just
with
an endless
factions on the
cycle of
ground to
capturing
gather hard
people.
intel on the deck of 52.
And then letting them go.
Oh, come on,
and
Fiona.
capturing
The
them.
AN have never been shy
Yeah.
about.
Dealing with the Russian mafia? Not with
Apparently, he
GSRN
keeps getting
reporters
nukes,
everywhere.
and if we
Listen,
keep taking
by
the
working with the
nukes,
factions,
he'll
we can
keep
take
getting
Sung's
them, and
power
then we
base
can
apart
keep
from the
turning
bottom
them.
up.
It's going to be
Sung's
a
gone into
fantastic
hiding, but if
racket
anyone
once we get
knows
going.
where he is...
I'm also
It's
very
his
sad
lieutenants.
that was
Got
not
it.
presented in song.
Fiona, you make a compelling case.
He has
I think I know which way the board will go, but I have one more question. We're basically relying on a single agent here.
Smoke
Do you have
uranium
someone in
every
mind?
day.
Yes, I do.
So basically,
I believe
this
I have
is
the
like
perfect
a
candidate.
PMC, and they only send one person.
Well, yeah, they're they want only the best.
Dude, this was in anticipation of the economic downturn. They needed to make sure that they didn't have to fire anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's pretty good. We're on a plane.
This is the start of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, actually.
References that we made so far. This is bad guys.
No, that's the good Metal Gear reference.
Okay, true.
Hey Matthias, my name's Fiona, your ex-support
Why are you
coordinator
radioing
with
him while he's
mission.
in the plane? Whatever.
What's the deal? We're almost there yet?
Nice to meet you too.
So,
You're about 10 minutes
Matthias
from the
is
DMZ drop
voiced
zone.
by,
Good.
God damn it, I
Waiting's
forgot his
not
name.
my thing.
A Viking.
Try meditation, I've heard that helps.
No,
Buddy.
Just get me
the
off
guy
this
who was
bird
Satan,
and I'll be fine.
Constantine.
Listen,
He's
let's
a
go.
Fargo.
You might want to get your gear together for the drop.
God damn it. Either way, he's very hard to understand in this game,
Only
but
thing you
he's
want to
also
do
pretty
is
great.
just never press Y. I want this to be 50 videos.
Oh, sweet, you can't
Press
do
Y.
Well,
that. It's been real nice.
Okay. That almost.
Have you
makes
checked out your new PDA yet?
I'm not
Peter
much of a
Stormare, that's his
gadget
voice
guy.
actor. There
Well,
we go.
that gadget could save your life.
He's great.
Yeah. Can it stop a bullet?
It can stop you from wandering around
Here's
North
your
Korea like a clueless
2002
idiot.
era PDA.
Here is a BlackBerry.
Like,
How do you even? It's probably like Palm Pilot.
It's running
I
on
know it's
Palm
not state of the art.
OS.
Well, it kills people, right?
I
Need gun.
I need more gun.
Gun is my best friend.
Gun is my only friend.
M67s.
Revolver,
I
sweet
love
one.
M67s.
Standard issue frag grenades.
That'll do
I mean,
until I get my
Ocelot
hands on a
is pretty arrogant.
Tomahawk or one of the spookies the South Koreans
This guy's
been
just
using.
dysfunctional.
He's happy to be here.
You should be. I wish that you could. Yes.
Yes.
Take the load off.
You heard the man. Time to get going.
Ah, no, I have to press.
Don't prepare for thing.
No, I'm already prepared for thing. That's all I gotta do.
You should be able to press Y
Matthias,
to
are you
turn the
ready?
plane around and see.
I'm always ready. Always ready.
You know they say the DMZ is the most dangerous place
Yeah.
on Earth.
Just
Always
wait till
bet
I
on
get
sweet.
there.
Easy, boy. Just don't forget about our payday,
Always bet
okay?
on sweet.
Forget the $100 million. Impossible.
But yeah, why would you ever play as anyone else when you could play as Peter Stormare?
Again, always
Uh-huh.
bet on sweet. Yes, I was hoping you'd be able to just back this
Yeah.
out of the thing.
Just go back to your chair and sit down for a couple more hours.
You know, when it's more seasonable.
Matthias Nielsen, action man.
The greatest hero of the
Yeah. I will be safe in my team.
Really
Oh.
hoping you were further from the ground.
So if you haven't noticed, I'm playing the Xbox version, which gets like hella better frame rate than the PS2 version.
I remember the PS2 version.
PS2 version ran through molasses.
Your primary
This actually
objective
runs
is to get
at
to
like
the Allied HQ.
not
Colonel
50
Garrett is
per
waiting
second.
for you.
Like when I first
Head
played
north to
this
the
on
Allied
the
HQ.
Xbox, I was like,
Garrett
holy
is
shit,
expecting
this is so much better.
Great.
And yet I never saw a single review that reflected the difference in frame rate between
Yeah.
the two.
Oh, I hope you like that truck.
I did like that truck.
I'm a motorist, honk honk.
This
Keep
is
on trucking.
The physics of this game are really weird, but
I like the weird way that your back front like scrunched.
yeah.
I thought that was just.
The
No,
area
that's
is
a
a lot
scrunched
hotter
truck.
than
I
we
was wrong.
expected. Hang on while I patch you with the Allied uplink.
I am under heavy
Plus,
The North Koreans
Greens,
staged an
what-
assault
what
on
are
the
the
Allied
Greens?
HQ.
Honk.
I'm hearing reports
Honk,
of
honk.
intense shelling in the area.
Up next
Like
on
it's just
Simpsons
a time
Road
to be a
Rage.
hero.
Oh, that game is even worse than RoboCop. I don't want
That
to
game
play.
really is just
Head
indescribably
north to the
terrible.
Allied HQ. Garrett is expecting you.
Oh wait, Road Rage. That's just Crazy Taxi reskin.
Yeah, but it's really bad.
Well, yeah, but it's not as bad as.
Hit and run is fine. You shut your mouth.
No, Hit and Run's awful. Okay,
Allied.
so we finally got to.
I just want you to explain to me why we're still getting the crap show.
I'm gonna
out.
watch this guy
And
getting
I
yelled
don't
at.
want to hear the words authorization, approval,
Why not?
clearance
That's what
on
he
it.
does, like whenever he
Now, who
has
the hell
time
is
off.
this?
He just
Sir,
watches
this
people
is a
get chewed
private
out.
contractor.
A
What's
private
the
account.
code to ally with
Me and
North
I
Korea?
agree.
A merc. You don't think I got enough problems?
Why would you want
Get
to
out
be
of
If you
here.
enter your
Attached
name as
to
either
a club's
Antonio
yet.
Inoki or
No.
Dennis Rodman,
How did
you'll
you
ally
know
with
that
North
General
Korea.
Young was commanding that artillery?
XOPS does a good job briefing their agents, sir.
You said you didn't want to hear authorization or
It's like my favorite post in the favorite beatdown thread was like Ample Vigor talking about like how Antonio Inoki put like a frickin' wrestling show on for 300,000 confused North Koreans.
Don't you ever interrupt me again.
Okay, I think I am about to turn on subtitles, which fixes basically all the problems with these cutscenes.
And all the things we've been ruining so far.
You could accept that contract, or you could spin around. Really?
I need to intimidate them. This is the dance of my people.
Like, if I picked that quickly, I'd be terrified of other people too.
Wow, I almost felt
shut
that
up, Australia.
The AN have sent me the contract.
The entire nation of Australia talking to you.
She is a nation. The entire continent speaks through her.
I'm pretty sure the internet's already written fan fiction about this.
So, you get
Australia,
like a nice email for each mission you get. This is just a rundown of how to capture people. You know, you can either capture them alive and get the full bounty, or just verify them dead, which gets you only half the bounty. I'm going to go for capturing everyone alive, but sometimes, like, you know, an airplane blows up overhead and the airplane lands on the guy. You know, sometimes you can't prevent those things from happening.
Sometimes the game just says, nope, this guy dies.
Nope, like, well, you ran into the light pole, you're bouncing off.
Yep. Bouncing on light poles. Boom. Do you ever kill anybody with a gun in this game? Because that seems like it'd be a waste at this point.
Occasionally, but mostly you'll be calling in like airstrikes and bunker
At
bombs.
some point I'll have to get out of my car. I mean, I can't pacify people with a car, like, without killing them. Without killing them.
You could totally
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's the two of clubs. This guy is like the lowest of the low. He probably just like pissed on a national monument.
Wait, what? Why would
like,
be pissed at it, man?
Pissing on a national monument. They have a
It's an American national monument, man.
Oh, okay, fine then. Yeah, fuck him.
So, yeah, you see, I'm shooting at dudes. There you go.
The guy was not very well trained. This is
no one in this game is very well trained until they get into their crappy Jeep. At some point you'll see...
Smack.
Check them headbutts.
Smack.
Well, that Mohawk is like double damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that Mohawk is actually razor sharp.
It's like a blade.
Not going anywhere. Now we call for an AN extraction helicopter.
So, yeah, after you knock a dude out, you get that, you can call an air extraction. That's how you get people out of Korea.
Great, they should be here momentarily.
That is the only way to get people.
America.
Or no other ways.
We gotta import our war criminals.
Yeah.
You aren't close enough.
You need the helicopter take him out. You can't just toss him in the back of your car and drive off.
I was trying to remember what button is to press to jump, but instead I pressed
the back of that car and tell me they aren't going to die.
Look at my nice coat. Do you like my coat?
Look at the way your nice coat is clipping through his nice coat.
It's two nice coats for the price of one nice coat.
Perfect. One down, 51 to go.
Well, freeze frame.
It's like when you beat a level in Castlevania.
It's like when you beat a level in Mega Man. It's like when you get to a boss door in Mega Man, you have to jump and shoot.
Yeah. Okay, so this mission isn't over though. I gotta take out these artillery thingies.
How do I airstrike?
How do I airstrike?
Oh, you have a...
Yeah, they gave...
Throw a scalpel at it and that's how they know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. You're calling an airstrike on anti-air artillery.
No, it's not anti-air, they're bombing shit.
Air seems ill-advised.
No.
Excellent.
No.
Now let's get the other
No, that's not anti-air, that's just... Like, look at the arc on the, firing.
Yeah. Okay.
Why would they be using anti-air artillery? Anti-air artillery doesn't exist. That's dumb. It's dumb.
Isn't there some of that later in the game?
But anyways, so they gave me 3 just in case I fucked up.
Just in case you missed the giant targets.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So I'm just gonna show these science suits boss.
Take that, North Korean propaganda.
North Korean Hollywood.
Yeah, basically, I'm ruining.
Hey, actually blows up. There's video games that would just sort of like, oh, there's a big explosion, but nothing happened.
Well, they fell off, but for some reason they maintained their structural integrity, which might actually be weirder.
Okay. Here's an RPG. I'm basically never not going to have the light machine gun and RPG equipped because I don't think there's anything better. Oh, I'm gonna do something very ill-advised. In the few recording attempts I made of this, I did something awesome. I'm not going to be able to recreate that well.
I'm just sad because, oh my gosh.
Turns out the barrels in this game are yellow when they explode. Also, Revenge of the Signs.
Oh wow! That's amazing.
So I'm going to make a cut. Eventually. After I marvel in how did I do that?
I just assumed those barrels were like gonna comically be knocked out of the way. I had no idea they were going to explode on you.
Yeah.
I mean, they look like buckets of paint. I figured maybe you were like in for some wacky chase shenanigans.
Yep.
Holy crap! Wow,
Shut up, Australia.
She keeps saying the same thing.
Yeah.
I think she has like a script, like a telemarketer.
Australia as a nation is very uncreative. This is a very big problem they have. And that's not very nice of you to make fun.
Fortunately, I think some desync happened here because of the way I edited this. So next time I'll fix it.
Oh well. It's not like there was much important to hear at this point.
No, there really isn't anything important going on. Video's almost over.
As you could tell by looking down at your bar.
Wow, what a mess. They really needed your help.
I'm gonna add an extra like 20 minutes of blank space.
Just to screw with you.
Once you get back on the airplane, sit down.
Light posts are fucking like ridiculous. Like a lot of things in this game are really weird in their structural strength.
The stupidest things will not move when you hit them.
Yeah, fences, no. Picket fences, no. Light poles, no. Parking meters, so-so.
Not bad. Maybe I was wrong about you. And I sure as hell don't mind the opportunity to get something done.
Okay, let's check out this cool
place.
Like, here's...
Look at all these monitors.
General
As
Joe
long as the pay's good, I'm perfectly.
Okay. Colonel Samuel Garrett, commander of Allied
Okay.
forces in the area. This is Major Steve.
Here's a nice map.
I know
Pretty
you're
cool.
here on the deck of
That's a great
This
map.
is totally readable.
I can kind of read it.
Need special clearance from us to go after them. You bring me enough intel,
There's nice non-UN flag. Here's a nice fish tank.
Fish tanks are a sign of how civilized you are as a culture. If you don't have any fish tanks, you may as well not even be a society.
Yeah. The dude's telling me that the next person we can
Oh, hey, an
is
exercise break.
CIA dude who's basically leading the South Korean army. So basically South Korea isn't allowed to, organize their own army, apparently.
That's kind of
Just
weird.
like in
CIA. Oh, here's the villain of the game. We won't see him for a very long time.
Does he do actually villainous things, or is he just sort of like as a general?
He's a dictator. He has a nuke. That's all.
Okay.
Whatever. Next time we will go see Fat CIA Man.
Oh man, I wish it was fat.
I would
No,
love that.
he's just a fat man, not just fat.